Let's take you back to Sebokeng, where we understand that the Police Minister Bheki Cele is now addressing that's following at least the killing of 8 suspects in relation to a cash and transit. Let's listen in.
Sebokeng has given us good morning as the South African police. As you would know, that 19 days ago there were 2 boys that were kidnapped, and there was a demand, Somalian boys, and the demand was 8 million. Those boys were found this morning around here at Sebokeng, unharmed, with no ransom paid. We have arrested 3 people from that house, and we have found firearm there and some ammunition, and we have found stolen batteries of the towers of these companies that are running the communication. But the scene where we are at Sebokeng again, when a house seems to be allegedly owned by a parolee, this house, and the police followed the information by the crime intelligence. 2 weeks ago, we have been hit around here, including the Harris area about 3-4 days ago. And we had to put the team, we had to respond on that one. And the crime intelligence, together with the team, responded. Those cars you see there, 3 of them were idling, were ready to roll. Those cars you see, there is an ML inside. Beautiful ML, besides that beautiful X5 you see. They were rolling when the guys came here at about 4:30 in the morning. And these guys, they shot at the police. The police responded. They shot and killed 8 of those guys here on the crime scene. As we speak, they're here with 6 firearms, and 4 of those were critically injured. 1 has died in hospital, which means there are 9 those that are fatally shot here. 2 are still critical. 1 is in hospital. We are profiling them, but I can safely say we have managed to find that 1 is from KZN of those guys that were found here. Nothing really makes one wonder about that. It has been quite a normal kind of trend that has been happening. But there are 4 in the house. They are all over others. There was an exchange of fire, as you can see. And the TRT team, there's a team of Barrett. 1 has spoken to them here. They dispersed the good work. But we believe that this work they've done here needs to roll. We are calling on the South African police, especially this team, that we can't co-govern with criminality. As one was on almost a similar scene on Saturday in Durban, where people, they move around killing people, thinking that they can run against the people as they wish. The South African police and the government, at this kind of form, they'll have to continue to really respond. And this team must really teach criminals that we can coexist with them. They need to respect the South Africans. But one thing that one can make some form of a comment. The area in Durban where those criminals were found was a very posh area. A very posh area in a suburb of Morningside. This area is a posh area too, where we are today. You can see a very beautiful houses and all this. So we do need to call on the communities, because you are not going to tell me that people around here were not seeing some funny movement. We are calling on the communities to keep on helping us, because indeed the information that was given by the members of the community has helped us. We are very much thankful to the community. They must just continue to let us know when there are these funny movements of funny people that are known in that particular area. Working together with the communities will give us good results like this. Thank you very much.
Thank you, colleagues. Are you all covered? Any questions?
Yes, please.
You can also
Minister, are these alleged CIT robbers? What are you investigating at the moment? And also, I think it would be an opportune time to ask about the festive season, talk about your police officers out and about. Certainly today has also helped that as we start this very busy weekend period, people want to get up to no good here and there. So talk to us a bit about your presence around the country.
Well, yes, as you say, we haven't gone to court, so legally it will be always alleged. But what we see is normally what we see with these guys. We believe, we're profiling these cars. They're quite beautiful cars that you see here. We hope we'll be finding where they originate, where they come from, those cars. For the fact that we have found 6 firearms, about 2 AKs, there is a worrying trend. Now we usually find what they call AR-15s on the crime scene. That's a new kind of a firearm usually used by the private security companies. So it's giving us a worry going forward. But the word alleged, we will use the word, but to us, these are the guys that when they idle at about 5 in the morning, the car's ready to roll that time, they're going for work. But we believe that as we have been hit, I've said, last 3 weeks, they will be linked to some of those kind of crime scenes. Generally, there have been a proper planning around the country. I was in KZN 2 days ago. There was a good working together led by the premier of that province of the operations that will be taking place there. Gauteng, you know, is always on the roll with Okai Malau. They're not going to stop there. I was told that also Mpumalanga is doing quite well. There have been quite a significant arrests in Mpumalanga, especially that will be around your municipality criminality. I'm told that even up to the level of MPL has been the arrest there, and the managers and former managers in a certain municipality. But we have done a significant move in terms of ESCOM crimes. Many people have been arrested. 4 of those are on 300,000 rands bail each. That tells you that how serious the crime is. One of those guys is involved in the fraud of 745 million. So we're doing a good move on the ESCOM and all that. Eastern Cape, as you know, that 2-3 days ago, the people that killed people at Guanobuche in New Brighton, Kabeja, those people have appeared in court, 5 of them, so we've responded. Those people have been arrested. You know that police have responded in Durban with those drug people that were killing people there. 5 people were shot and killed there. We have arrested 1 person. We found firearm and the thing. So police are really responding. I think they're doing the good job, and the criminals will begin to realize that we're doing our work. In Bombolu, there was shooting there where 7 young people were killed. We have arrested people that have done that 2 or a day later. We're very happy with the response of the police, but we do want to work harder on prevention. Maybe that's why that on Monday we had a big meeting with the taxi industry, especially Gauteng and KZN, working on the prevention, trying to bring peace in that industry. It is also the source of instability, that industry. Monday we're having a big meeting in Lady Smith dealing with the taxi issues. If we do deal with those taxi issues, especially in KZN and Gauteng, which is a center again, epicenter of trouble when it comes to the taxi industry, those 2 provinces. So we are working on prevention while we have responded as the police. Up to this point, one is quite satisfied with the response that the police have done on those crimes.
Thank you, Chris. Just the last one, because I think the Minister has spoken for
Yes, Minister, it's just to clarify the facts. So do we know that the alleged suspects here who were killed, is it just cash and transit heights that they connected to? Are there other crimes? And do we have a sense, Minister, of how long that they may have been operating?
Well, as you can see, as you look at the scene, you yourself, you are not in the crime scene. Forensic people are still combing the scene. They will be telling us exactly, they will be profiling those that are dead and those that are taken to hospital. They will be finding where these cars came from. But from us, we have no hesitation whatsoever that these are the guys that are involved in the caches. All modus that you find here is a modus operandi that they use in the caches. Ours is to link them to the other scenes. But as I've said, it's interesting that the allegation that the house here is owned by the parolee person that is supposed to be in prison. It does tell us that we need to work harder with our colleagues on that line. How do we handle the situation of the parolees? It does look like they are giving us extra problems, those parolees.